Good morning, Pace Eagles. Today is Tuesday, April 26th. I'm Joey Taylor.
And I'm Gabrielle Mason. Joey, did you enjoy prom on Thursday?
Yes, I did. I had fun hanging out with my friends.
Awesome. I had a blast as well.
Students, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pace Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We at Pace pledge to treat everyone with fairness, kindness, and respect.
Students and staff, this Friday, April 29th, Pace is hosting a blood drive. All participants 16 years or older will receive a $20 gift card and a t-shirt. Let's help save some lives.
I hope the weather is nice on that day.
Ah, that reminds me. Here's the weather for this week with Jalen. Joey, have you lived in Florida your whole life?
Yes, I have. Have you?
No, I haven't. Do you know any rare animal species that can only be found here in Florida?
Yes, but I think Will knows more. Here's Florida Fauna with Will.
Followed by Fishing with Nate.
Good morning, Pace Eagles. For this episode of Florida Fauna, I'll be introducing you to the tiger salamander. The tiger salamander is the largest land-dwelling salamander, which can grow up to 12 inches. Yet, like all amphibians, they start their life in the water. Juveniles will have a diet of small fish, insects, and tadpoles. Unlike other amphibians, juveniles will wait to emerge onto land only when there is not enough food in the water to sustain them. Adult tiger salamanders are given the advantageous weapon of powerful jaws, which allows them to consume a wide array of food, including invertebrates, fish, other amphibians, and mice. Tiger salamanders live in the southernmost portion of North America, including the state of Missouri, to Arizona, to Florida. The environments they favor are swamps and slow-moving streams. Although these salamanders can inhabit many wet environments, they can be considered rare and pretty hard to find. Yet captive breeding has led these salamanders to be considered very popular in the pet trade. Tiger salamanders are valued as some of the easier amphibians to take care of. Have a good rest of your day, Pace Eagles. See ya.
Good morning, Pace Eagles. I'm Nate Seago, and today I'm going to discuss about one of the most sought-after freshwater species anglers strive after to catch, and that would be the black crappie. They are a delicious treat to eat among some fishermen, but we are going to be discussing about one popular technique to catch them, and that would undoubtedly be the slip bobber rig. But first and foremost, it's important to mention that crappie hang around different types of structure, including docks, sunken trees, and more that will provide them with shelter. Now let's dive right into setting up a slip bobber rig for crappie. Now, the very first step to making a slip bobber rig is that you need to create a bobber stop. So you have your main line. This is demonstration line, but in actuality, you need to use very light monofilament line. And then you have another set of line. So what you do is you create a loop and then you put it under the main line. So what you're supposed to do now is that you wrap it around 5 times. Now what you do is you grab the end of the other part of this line and then you tighten it up. Now the point of it is so this part can move around, and that way you can adjust the depth of where your bait will be at. You cut it right there, and then for the other side, you do the exact same thing. Voila! And now it can move around smoothly. Now the next process is putting your bobber. So what you do, so as you see a bit of a spring here, and what you do is you push it down, and you see that opening right there, and you're supposed to put your line through there. So put your line through there, and you'll put enough room so then you can put your hook on, and then it'll stay on there because of the spring. Now a small hook on. This is a size 6 J hook, and you tie on a Palomar knot. So you put your line through the eye of the hook, and then you go back and do the same thing. And then you tie this around, and then you put this opening right here through the hook, and then you pull the line. You actually have to cut this end piece off. You cut it right there. You're supposed to cut this off. And now you have to put your split shot on right at the hook. That way your bait will flow down easily to the bottom. You can use a utensil, put it on there, and tighten it up. You want to make sure it's right at the hook, and voila, you have your crappie slip bobber rig.
Here's my source. Stay tuned, everyone. See ya.
To wrap things up, here's the White Doves and the quote of the day.
Dream big, set goals, take actions by unknown.
That's all for today, so Pace Eagles.
Have a terrific Tuesday.
See ya!